Bro, what's this?
I don't know.
Maybe a train?
Oh, no, I know. It sounds like a skateboarder.
It's actually a rollerblader.
Whoa, who was that? Have you heard this?
Yes, but it came directly from inside my head.
When you think about roller skating, you probably visualize something like this, or this, or that, or even that. But there is one kind of rollerblading which is a bit more spectacular. Yes, I'm talking about aggressive inline skating. Would you like to know why it has been called this way? Here is a hint. Could be because of that. Today, I offer you to discover or rediscover this practice through a conversation with the last world champion. The story of a free spirit incarnated in the character of Julien Cudot, a young boy who wanted to touch the sky by sending his foot to the moon. Hi Julien, how are you?
I'm good, just ripping my teeth off. I'm Julien Cudot from Paris, from France, born and raised. I started to skate at 8 years old. It's like 21 years ago. I'm now 29.
Up on top of the...
I turned pro at 13 years old, winning the amateur World Championship in Dallas, Texas. After that, I started entering all the comps in the pro category. At Winter Clash in 2007 was the first big comp I was entering as a pro. I was then 14 years old, and I ended up with doing a battle with Brian Aragon, which was and which is still today my favorite skater of all time. I knew it was hard and everybody was already saying, yeah, it's hard to get money in skating. So I was never counting on this to make a living. That was this for since I began until 16 years old, where I started to drink and go to party and have some girls and those stuff. Yeah, I always want to meet new girls, but I'm kind of shy. I mean, not shy. If there is an opportunity or a normal meetings, I will be good to talk and I will feel comfortable.
Do you think I'm gonna have the opportunity to film you going to talk to a girl?
No. ¿Eres de México?
Sí, mexicano.
¿Está nacido aquí?
Sí.
Qué bien.
Soy mexicana.
¿Qué recomiendas para nosotros de hacer? ¿La patinando, visitando?
Pues el centro histórico está muy recomendable para visitar y para patinar. Todo eso,
Cen-
el Zócalo, ahí si se caen no pasa nada.
¿Tú has visto a mí? ¿Me cae?
Yo lo acabo de ver, pero pues son gases del oficio. Son cosas del oficio.
Sí. ¿El centro histórico, sí?
El Zócalo,
Ok.
el centro histórico, todo eso. Sí,
Ok.
pues pasa.
Bien,
Sí, bueno.
muchas gracias.
Pues mucha suerte y
Sí.
que se la pasen bien
Sí,
aquí en México.
gracias.
Cuídense
¿Tienes
mucho.
Instagram?
Sí,
Entonces-
sí.
Ah, ok. No, Instagram. Les deux iront bien ensemble, tu crois?
Les deux vont bien ensemble. Elle a une grosse tête, ta mère. Pareil, c'est pour les cheveux.
Bah en plus elle a des cheveux, ouais.
Oye, Clara, yo sé que las cosas no son fáciles, especialmente en esto de las relaciones, pero, mira, hay que tratar.
They always have been okay with me and skating, and they were like, okay, Julien, you're not good on mathematics, it's alright, but look at you, you're already traveling, so be good in what it's important for you. As a stupid kid, I jump on it and I straight started to not go to school anymore, in the back, not telling them, and stop school completely at the age of 16. In my mind all the time in school was like thinking I was skating or just sleeping. But my parents kind of told me I was kind of not a dickhead as a kid, but like really direct, you know, and spontaneous and just doing whatever I want to do. If I think about how they was acting with me, like even with skating, like I had so much chance, you know. I know some people, like their parents gonna help them with their passion and sports, but they will do even more. They will try to become some coach, but they don't know shit about that, you know. So my parents were not this way. They were just like always free to me, to help me for that, like bringing me to the skate park, bringing me to the comp. They were always staying at their place in my world. Like they were never telling me how to skate.
Han pasado varios años y lo nuestro decayendo está. Te voy haciendo preguntas y respuestas no me quieres dar. Este constante silencio.
In a funny way, we could say that I became an alcoholic. Like the first time I got into drinking, not like the day after I wanted some drink and then I was drinking every day. Not at all. For a long time, I was just drinking once a week, like a Saturday night with old friends, you know. But straight away, I came into this blacked out thing. Like every time I was starting to drink, then I need to drink until I'm blacked out. The troubles came like straight away after I started, and I tried it to handle it for 10 years, but it was always the same.
Oh, mais j'ai eu des jugements et tout aussi. J'ai eu au moins 3-4 jugements. J'ai eu du sursis, j'ai eu des amendes, j'ai fait beaucoup de tiges. Pendant 2 ans, tous les hivers, je faisais des tiges au resto du cœur. J'étais déjà une fois pas allé à un jugement à l'arrache et là, j'avais pris le plein pot. Là, j'avais vraiment pris 5 mois de sursis, alors que c'était un truc de merde et tout, mais j'avais vraiment pris en plein pot parce que je m'étais pas présenté du tout. Ah, je suis une merde. Et là, ils nous ont mis super cher. Alors qu'on n'avait pas de casier, rien, on avait à peine 18 ans, mais on avait pris le maximum.
When I was getting too far, losing all my money, I was coming back home, chilling for a little, and then go back skating with a little bit money, and then yeah, alcohol always had the last word.
And all the while, stupid sat while the world burned to the ground. Thinking, gee, well, ain't it nice to have fun around?
I was never skating drunk because I had no fun at all and it was like horrible. The time was going, and as you know, I was not a person who put me limits. The electroshock actually was like I was getting more and more drunk, like early in the day in Paris, so living with my father and sister at this time, and I came back home early in the day and crossed my dad and wants to get into a fight with him for no reason, then get naked in front of my family and stuff. What happened at this time felt like a drama, or at least drama enough to make me like the electroshock, and after that I just stopped completely. Almost as soon as I stopped, I found back this energy and this will, and then it was soon like, okay, now my confidence is back, it's the same as before, I'm so lucky, because it could have gone, you know. And I was not realizing what I always wanted to do, which means push myself to to the best I can. As a kid, and as my parents are like not God believers and stuff, I was of course going the same way and just thinking, you know, there's no way something like this exists or whatever. I think it started when I was into drinking and smoking pot stuff. Like I kind of start maybe open my mind as well a little. So yeah, there is not only bad parts about it. I would say I'd be able to say God, thinking about universe and me, you know. So it's like the combination. It's like the destiny, the things you do related to the environment you're in. As well, the friends I had, like Diego I was talking before, start to make me interest more and more about this. I was just hearing stuff and thinking some were pretty interesting, but I was not like going into it straight away, you know. I was just like, okay, that could make sense, and yeah, that's just how it went and how is it today. I just learned like you don't have to put a word on anything. You just have to accept, to be open-minded, and yeah, you will do what you will do, and that's all you have to do. I don't have any sponsors, and I don't even had any propositions for 4 years now. I say 4 years because it's when I start skating seulement, so like everybody kind of know I have no sponsor, good sponsor if I'm skating with seulement.
Don't you wanna go?
I haven't been looking for that so much, but I have some friends who are in charge of some brands, and most of them as always telling me like, yeah, we would like to have you on the team, but we have no money budget. And then I'm like, I understand, but I don't want free stuff. Now today there is absolutely no deception about it, because as I say, you know, I'm in the present moment, and for now I'm doing good, and I'm gonna do my best to keep going this way.
I don't know, sometimes I like to say I prefer animals, but I think it's a little easy or not nice, and doesn't make so much sense to say that, like, because yeah, I really love animals, that's all, and sometimes I prefer like the company of an animal that I don't know than new humans that I don't know, and I don't really like the first approach, let's say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for an incredible night. Oh, we're taking it up a notch. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Wes and Mike TZ coming all strong, straight into the end zone. Hey, be sure you stick around because we're only getting warmed up.
I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you got it. Yeah, out of my way, give me some space, just family around.
The first World Championship I went to in pro was 2017 in China. I went third, and I was happy with that.
Hey, you see the melanin? Yeah, we just begun. Yeah, in my elements, came through clean looking like a president.
This time in Argentina was like a goal. It was my first opportunity to have this official first pro world champion title. I had to make it this way, so that was kind of a big deal this time.
Transfer. And he managed to land it this time. Let's go, Julien Cudot, the front flip. We're gonna see his full run. Let's see what Julien got. That's something, ladies and gentlemen, a 360.
I kept the faith.
Another transfer for Julien, now hitting the rail with a Savannah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Julien Cudot, and finally he managed to execute the plan. Yes, Mr. Cudot, that was beautiful.
I don't think the fact of being world champion is so much important, because you will be recognized everywhere by everyone if you're a very good street skater.
Snakes on the slithering now. The ones that ain't put in been wanna reap benefits. They want some clout. That ain't what I'm about. I'm moving different and they moving fast. They gon' be tripping when my name announced. And the winner is Mike Cheesy. Congratulations. Cause I kept the faith.
When I start to see some street videos, it was kind of becoming like my main goal. I was skating skate park all the time and doing comps to win comps and do bigger stuff. But to me, as soon as I start to pay interest to street skating, I knew I wanted to be as good as what I see in the video, to be like one of the greatest. Because to me, like you cannot be one of the greatest skater of all time if you're not like one of the greatest in the streets too.
Now, I'm giving you back your true power, the power of choosing for yourself, deciding you want to consider Julien as one of the greatest skaters of all time. So feel free to enjoy this section of my creation. Let's keep in touch.
Never wanted a king, I just wanted to leave. They wanted me to change, I just wanted to be me. Now they want me in chains, I just wanted to be free. Wanna see us up, the system made to fail. I'm on my way to heaven, but for now I give them hell. Where I'm from, 21, you either dead or in jail. It feel amazing looking at they faces when you prevail. What more do you want from me? Couple sins from my past, they been haunting me. I'm a legendary song, you gon' get all of me. Load it up, you gon' get this work at market fee. Matter of fact, it's all for free. Calm down, nah, here I go. I've been shooting up the screen like I'm setting picking rows. They see me listed with the freshest. It's cool, they didn't know. Leave a seed outside, man, it's guaranteed to grow. I'm about to blow, top, hold up, wait a minute, now I'm strapped in. I done seen the light, so grab a camera for the action. Learn to play the hand, I was dealt in my advantage when the cards in my hand. Every move is a gambit, understanding what's a king. He can't recognize his queen as his equal. What's a king who don't really got love for the people? What's a king who ain't ready to go and fight against the evil? What's a king? He don't know another king is supposed to lead you. Thought we would be dead from this. They ain't know we bred for this. They sending apologies, tell us in that recompense. Everything seems fair, love and war. Thought they gave me all they had, we're telling them shit some more. You got something you'll live for, means more when it's something you'll die for. With this life I'ma give more, cause it's a lot of people I'ma ride for. I'ma ride for, fighting on my life for, I'm ready. Preparing for the pain and the strife for, I'm ready. You really want me, come and get me, for, I'm ready. Understand I got a million soldiers with me, for, I'm ready. Some family in a box, other family members boxed up. But no matter the circumstances, promise that won't stop us. Life like Super Mario, from underground I popped up. Shoulda level up every time I make the block jump. Royal we paid for the royalty like ASCAP. Dividends invested in myself like I'm the NASDAQ. Never tripping, I'm setting traps for my demise. To it all, I'm Forrest Whitaker, I barely bat an eye. Yeah, push me to the limits, I may bend, but I never fold. I'm a living witness to the greatest story ever told. At the verge of dying, but the lessons life provided made me learn and floss up. So the line in the looks better go. Life becomes legacy, so what hill will I die on? Told you I am legend, so my son will be an icon. Snapshot of the vision, better focusing like Nikon. Here to make a difference that keep living after I'm gone. You got something you'll live for, means more when it's something you'll die for. With this life I'ma give more, cause it's a lot of people I'ma ride for. I'ma ride for, been fighting on my life for, I'm ready. Preparing for the pain and the strife for, I'm ready. You really want me, come and get me, for, I'm ready.
Et là maintenant tu te sens comment là?
Ah bah c'est lâché toi.
Bon, bien joué, tout vas-y.
C'est pas comme... Si, c'était le même effet de soulagement quand j'ai fait le truc à Lima l'année dernière là. Mais pas les mêmes enjeux, on va dire. Là c'était plus une prise de tête, une fatigue. Non, parce que là j'étais juste concentré sur pas mourir en fait.
Ok.
Là j'ai peur de me blesser bien sûr, comme tout le temps en street et en tour. Surtout quand je commence à fatiguer, mais... Bah, évidemment que je le veux vraiment, mais tu vois, sinon est-ce que ça vaut le coup que je m'envoie comme ça à ce point-là aussi longtemps et tout?
That was so amazing so far, and about the people, like everybody so welcome as most of the time in South America. If I go back home like end of January, then I only have like 10 days, 2 weeks, chill, rest, and get ready before going to Winter Clash. But the thing is, right after Winter Clash, I'm going to Bitter Cold Showdown in USA. So
can we wish you something for the future?
Yeah. Just wish me to manage to keep me this way, this state of mind, and just do what I want and do what I need to be able to do what I want, and everything who goes with it. That means like discovering sick place, sick landscape, sick people. I think that if I'm doing good and and doing things good for myself, like that will be good for people surrounding me, and I think that's the only thing you can do to help people is just to be you and nice and not try to tell people what to do and stuff, and it's the best way to make them grow if they feel to, and things gonna happen if it has to happen. Come in my documentary, bro. I charge you. El fry. ¿Qué? Muy bueno patinador de calle, muy buen patinador de todo mexicano y con la mejor energía. Muy simple, muy humilde y muy buen patinador.
Qué placer.
De nada, gracias a ti. Gracias a ti.
Qué gusto, de verdad.
Está bien.
It's fucking crazy, man. I don't know.
You can treat me. You can say bad things.
No, I just love to be here with you and you guys, and I don't know, be part of this. Stay skating with people like, man.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
C'est toi qui as organisé l'interview de retour là?
C'est moi qui organise l'interview avec les chiquitas ici.
C'est
C'est une professionnelle de hablo, de habla
C'est ça, par contre, tu sais, La rouge.